Many dead here.
Too late. Use your blade. Burn that. Behind you! Watch out! Isn't it nice how Fimbulwinter wore down all the helpful magic they acquired? Yet somehow new terrors only flourish. As if on
Kill. Winterman.
Yup, you got it. Wonder who they mean.
We climb.
On it.
Ah, he has gotten rather good at that. Yet another grisly scene. I've seen my share of bloodshed, but this is an awful lot for one more. A stalker! On your guard, brother! I think we found our predator! You feel busted, brother. Just keep your feet moving, yeah?
Its horns are glowing! Might be a weak point!
Bloody shit. Fimbulwinter's there, the raiders tornading and barging in, and now stalkers preying in our woods. This is no safe haven anymore.
Father, the shield Mom gave you.
Thor damaged it. But now,
Perhaps the dwarves could take a look at it.
perhaps, later.
Come on, we can get in this way.
What about your tricks?
Okay. You remember all those shrines we found, telling the stories of giants? How the panel on the left would be their origin, and the panel on the right would be their fate?
Yes, we found many. I have seen them.
Well, there's more to them than we realize. Well, the collapsed pillar is new, but the shrine is just on the other side. How do you always know how to find those?
Things collapsing on a regular basis in these parts.
Fimbulwinter wears down all things, even stone.
Over on the right. Hey, that looks interesting. Can't break it. What if you used your axe on it? That should help. There we go. Come on. You watching?
Well, that's new.
Come on.
Atreus, wait!
Yeah, I don't think he's waiting. What is this, lad? Where are we?
Somewhere only giants were meant to see. These shrines tell their stories to the world. But it turns out the real stories, the secret stories, those they kept here, inside. You remember the story of Skull and Hati? The wolf giants? Odin captured them because he thinks it'll help him control when Ragnarok starts.
I remember.
But that's not the whole story. See, this shows the giants setting Skull and Hati free.
They're free. Is this the past or the future?
Depends when you're looking at it.
Spoken like a giant.
See? The wolves are safe. Somewhere in Vanaheim.
Still the first place Odin would look, I suppose.
There they are, chasing the sun and moon.
Old habits.
Until, look, the moon gets stolen. Somehow.
Atreus.
See? Hati's got nothing to chase.
And they say celestial theft is a victimless crime.
Not totally sure who this is, but someone comes along and rescues the moon. And then, the moon blocks out the sun.
A total eclipse. I haven't seen one of those in 100 winters.
But then they chase an arrow, and things go back to normal.
What does any of this have to do with...
We're coming to that. Look, here's Ragnarok. Do you see who's leading the armies against Odin? That's Tyr. If he's gonna be around at Ragnarok, that means he's gotta be alive. Right?
Mimir, can this be?
Odin told me he killed Tyr, and he trusted me at the time, or so I thought.
What if he didn't kill him? What if he's just had him locked up somewhere all this time?
We are back to ifs. Enough.
Wait,
We are going home.
wait! I have one more thing to show you. It's just out here.
What is this?
Everything I found. Well, almost everything.
That's giant craftsmanship. You've been to Jotunheim again?
No, I found it in one of the other shrines.
Other shrines. How many have you visited?
Well, all of them?
What are you
All the
doing?
ones I could still get to in Midgard anyway. I don't know what it is.
I stepped out.
but
What
it's
do you mean?
important. Just like all this. When I was inside one of the
Where you going?
shrines, I saw an image of Tyr in prison, but I couldn't tell where.
You see the hydro?
There are hints inside the other shrines.
That's hydro.
You mentioned
I see you.
black
Hydro.
smoke and the bleeding earth. But we could never figure out exactly. Sindri's been helping me.
You see?
Look, I talked him into it. It wasn't his idea. I just needed someone to watch my back.
Wow.
Black smoke. Bleeding earth.
Hold up.
Could the prison be in Muspelheim?
Unlikely. Odin's got no presence to speak of in the primordial realms. But the bleeding out? Sounds like a mine, aye.
The realm of the dwarves, perhaps.
Svartalfheim, that's a good bet. Their mines did belch black smoke, and Odin's had a scanning for a very long time.
That's it then.
Damn.
Tears in Svartalfheim somewhere, imprisoned in a mine.
This nigga.
So, what now?
I went to go see hospital.
Who?
No.
Your mom's in the hospital?
No.
This way.
Lad, even if we consider
Who's
looking,
in the hospital?
how do you have it getting to Svartalfheim?
Oh, it's Jasmine's
No,
mom.
Odin's had all travel between realms. Lost her
How's she
time.
doing?
Sindri said you had an idea about that.
Sindri is full of ideas.
How's she doing?
Doing good. She's going to walk and shit now.
That's good.
Huh. Ground looks kind of cracked there.
Yeah, I was just over there with Randy.
Really?
That nigga buggy, he outside.
There's a shortcut this way.
His car.
Oh, he bugging.
He said he gotta do it because he got kids and he gotta work.
Yeah, but it's raining.
Not that much. What you about to do? What you about to do?
I'm playing God of War right now.
Remember when we fought our first troll out this way?
I remember you lost control.
Help me what?
The house.
We must tread carefully, brother. Danger is close.
You okay fighting
What,
without
like,
shield?
It's
doing
not my
shit?
first time.
What? What do you mean? They coming tomorrow?
Incoming fire!
You said they're coming tomorrow? I can't hear you.
Nicely done.
You hear me? I can't hear you. Hold on. Hold on. Oh shit. Why is it cutting out? What's going on with clothes?
Almost home.
Brother, a word. Don't hold the lad's curiosity against him. It goes with being young.
In my youth, we learned obedience.
And is that what you wish for him? Brother, he's going to walk his own path. If you don't want him walking away from you, then smarten up and walk with him a while.
If we could find find a way to open roam travel to Svartalfheim. I bet there'd be all sorts of useful equipment for us there.
Enough. We'll go. But if you do not find Tyr, you will abandon the search. For good.
All right. You won't be sorry.
Yo. What's going on with clothes?
I don't know. She didn't want to go today. I was like, fuck it, we don't gotta go.
What, so tomorrow?
Yeah.
Kratos! Over here!
Sentry!
As I live and breathe, is that Atreus? It's been so long. How
You got your girl's phone?
Oh, yeah.
Well, if you'll follow me, Brock mentioned he needed somewhere
Jonah.
safe to spend the night, and I believe your favorite dwarves can help you out with that.
Jay.
We're still your favorite dwarves, right?
You're still the only dwarves we know.
I'll take it.
Jay.
Yep.
After
You got your girl's phone on you?
Yeah, I think so.
Do me a favor.
Where are we going?
Go to YouTube.
Cabin in all the 9 realms, and I'd
I go to
prefer it
YouTube,
to
right?
stay that way. Not looking at anyone in particular. Kratos. After that Thor incident, we thought we should make up some rooms till you can figure out your next moves.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready?
Alright, so
You remember we don't have the Unity
Capital
Stone
B.
to let us jump off.
Enough. I remember.
then lowercase.
We've settled here in
Now
the realm
lowercase, and then
between
put
realms.
L,
It's
A,
nothing much, but it's safe from Fimbulwinter.
Z.
Hold on,
Safe
look.
from
Capital B, right?
No, B as in boy.
You're into shimmering
Oh, the
gray
big B, right?
Yeah,
That's amazing, Sid.
yeah.
We have a plan to talk to you about,
And
actually.
then lowercase L,
Intriguing.
A, Z, Z, E,
Come in. Come in.
D,
Now,
and then
if
put
you would just wipe your feet
capital
very
G,
thoroughly, I'll wait.
and then lowercase A,
Are you?
M,
Your bedrooms are
I,
there. The kitchen is just over there.
N,
Anybody
G.
need a snack?
Game, right?
Yeah,
Kratos? Snack?
I do not need a snack.
and search
What
it.
we need is your help getting to Svartalfheim so we
What
can
pops
try and
up?
rescue Tyr.
To Tyr. Alive? I mean, that's...
It's okay.
What?
I told him everything.
Everything?
You aided my son and disobeyed.
I kept an eye on you. On your behalf.
Huh?
Nothing risky. Everything very safe.
Let me see this.
Somebody else speak.
Oh, hold on,
Right
I'm
now is that
gonna
we're
share
trying
it.
to open up travel between realms again. You said you know a way?
Yes, I do. I just... It's just... It's just a lot of mud. And why haven't you opened the way already, man? Well, to be frank, there was... something we needed your help with. Oh! The Holder brothers finally require the services of the smartest man alive. That's it precisely. Not so fast.
Right here, right? This?
Where's the show?
That is my son.
What in all yarns be the happening to him? He's too damn tall now.
You're on your phone or your girl's phone?
My phone.
Okay, hold on.
YouTube.
I'm gonna show you.
Well, come on then. Let's get him something that fits
Your
him.
phone or your...
He's just getting older, you dark flat. Didn't you ever have an awful phase in your youth?
Hey,
I'm gonna show you.
Oh, what's done is done. But you'll be putting your foot down from now on if you know what's good.
Yeah.
Click that link.
What link?
I just sent it to you.
Oh, he's trying. Believe me. All right, let's gear you fuckers up before you go off gallery.
Make sure to subscribe and like it.
Alright.
Busted up good. Wouldn't you rather I just whip you up a new one?
It is important to me.
See what I can do.
3.
In the meanwhile,
19.
how about I fix you up for something to get you back?
3. 19. Hold on. How the fuck do I turn this shit off? I'm trying to turn the sound off. Yeah.
I only got materials to make one of these in the here and now. You bring me more resources, we'll see what we can do. If the kid's gonna insist on getting taller, best make a habit of swinging in for new duds. Looks like Fimbulwinter's been hard on the girl. Give her here. She's overdue for some Brock love. Found some items you left behind, tossed them in the chest. What would you do without them?
I'm gonna go look around. Check out my room. Tell Sindri when you're ready.
Thank you.
This place is great, Sindri. You built it all yourself?
You know it.
Hey, come see.
Finding everything all right, I hope?
How do we unlock the realms?
We'll just need something from back at the workshop. Follow me, and be sure to bring the head. So, where exactly is Tyr being held?
He's imprisoned in a mine somewhere. That's all we know so far.
The realm is full of mines, you realize. You'll need help narrowing it down. Oh, you should talk to Derlin.
Who's Darlin?
He's a cousin of ours, sort of. Works for the city on safety issues. Should have access to all kinds of information on mines. And I know he's no friend of Odin. That's why your mother sought his help when she was trying to whip up a rebellion. Ready?
A rebellion? Did you know about that?
I did not.
A rebel leader who knew Mom. Sounds like exactly what we need.
I think you missed the ta-da. Well, never mind. I'll have this oiled up in no time. Meet you at the gateway outside.
Rebel leader? Derlin? If that ain't giving a
Atreus.
haircut.
All right. See you out there, Sindri. You hear that?
We'll just need the Bifrost in the head. Brock, do the touching.
Oh, this would be the part requiring my assistance then.
You said it. This device here has been crafted to your measurements. It'll help you get a better look at the problem with those Bifrost eyes of yours.
So, do I control this thing somehow then?
Oh, no. This is just to hold you in place while we shine this light in your eyes.
Oh, Cindy, you sodding bastard!
Open! Open now! I was really hoping not to use the eyelid clamps.
Do it! Oh!
That's it! That's it! Good! Now, release!
Still unpleasant.
That's our cue. Come on, hurry!
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Grassfuckers, eggs, man. What was that for?
You'll see soon enough. I need to adjust. There! That should do it. See? No permanent damage.
I'll show you permanent damage, you wee fuck. Kratos, throw me at him. Horns first.
Guess it takes a joke, you old goat.
The Bifrost is broken.
Now that we've reconfigured these gateways to use Yggdrasil seeds, you won't need a travel table or a Bifrost lamp anymore.
I also used it for light.
Okay, good note. I'll figure something out, but first, come on, let me show you how it works. Okay, aim your key at the rune for Svartalfheim on the right, then... This should take you to the wetlands outside Nidavellir City. Just make your way to the town square and ask for Derlin at the tavern.
You sure they'll know him at the tavern?
Derlin's always been an inveterate inebriate. I suppose he might have completely changed, but in my experience,
Did you want to come with us?
Oh, I might drop in, but the wetlands are moist. And the Grim are everywhere. Hostile, slimy, foul-smelling creatures. But good luck!
Thanks. Wait, what?
I said good luck! Oh.
Whoa, do you feel that?
What's that, lad?
Anything, everything. It's warm. We can probably use this boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Ah! Why are these things so fast?
Rich, on the left!
Pizza!
I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free, though. I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here. Against Odin. And never talked about it.
The fact that it didn't go well might have covered that notion.
What your mother did before we met was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
If you never asked Mom about what you used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say... Woman, guard the house. I will go to... catch fish in the river. And then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I. That wheel wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
So these are wetlands, huh? Pretty accurate.
It is a bog.
The smell is making my eyes burn.
You know, it is a fair bit more potent than when I last visited, now that you mention it.
Looks like the path continues on the other side of that geyser. If only we were in Midgard. That water'd be frozen in a second. Tyr was a friend to the Giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the Giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Come on. There's gotta be a faster way to get down there.
Impressive! Left flank! Watch your left!
Behind you! Look out! Right side! Farther! Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
handsome warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Is that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Think you can reach the hill from here? Oh, wow. Nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it. I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
Down! Behind! Father, up there. Left leg! Did they cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving, but the water doesn't reach. Those things are everywhere. Okay, we froze one of those geysers. Is there another one somewhere? Yes! The wheel's moving and the gate's coming down.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Brock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Do you really think Odin would honor his end of the deal? That if we keep our distance, he'll leave us alone?
No. That does not mean I intend to fight him. Perhaps we find a new home, where neither he nor Freya can trouble us.
But once we... find Tyr, he can help us fight.
Fight?
That's, not what I meant. Obviously, we have so much to learn from Tyr. Any way he can help us is good, right? Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth?
Brother, look! That strange bugger popped back out of the ground again.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate. Look! There's a chain we can pull up there.
Brother, that groom's found a perch on high! Behind you! Poison!
Think you can uncover that geyser from here? Oh, I think I get it. If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel. There's still the other chain to pull, but how are we gonna get to it? The block's coming down. There's something else we can hit?
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Nice one.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block. That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find. Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tia?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being in prison for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, you might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Wild that for us, though.
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you
We
for...
don't want any trouble, please.
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
The buildings really are incredible.
The detail in the woodwork is quite extraordinary.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear him.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Appreciate it.
Take your time. Whenever you're ready.
One less feathery spy.
What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones could talk. Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, Skialfa.
Ah!
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to disturb half the creepy crawlies who need a Valir.
How was I supposed to know they were there?
On your left!
Okay, so, Derlin.
Atreus, this way.
Best of luck.
It seems like neither of the Valyr's locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and you're made an example of, to keep the rest in line. Self-preservation can outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
Tavern's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe we can try knocking on some doors for directions. This looks promising, right? Well, it's like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You?
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
You think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours, named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there, and you'll see the safety office just across the river. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess?
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this.
The rig's
Head! Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Durlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
I saw a dock back there. Maybe there's a boat we can use to get to Durlin's. There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? So, we're going to Derlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later. This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Derlin?
You have an appointment?
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think, parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Best of them all. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the Old Father anymore. Wait, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think. Hey, this isn't a pond.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smelled him? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah.
Tyr! Durlan helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, were you really the one who had those rigs built?
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see if we can't shut it down.
What's your right?
If the dwarves didn't like working for Asgard, couldn't they just quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Behind you!
Whoa. An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. You should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, you can see where it leads.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Great. Now we can make it across.
On your right!
They just keep coming!
It's a bear trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
It will be so!
On your left!
Behind!
Left side!
They just keep coming.
It's a bird trap. Spawning a little witches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
Behind!
I felt that one, brother. On your right! Ah, that's enough.
They just keep coming.
It's a bird trap. Spawning a little witches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
On your left!
Behind you! Look out!
Behind you! Incoming!
Behind! Down!
Come on, get up, brother!
They just keep coming.
It's a bird trap. Spawning a little witches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
I felt that one, brother.
Incoming! Right side!
On your left! Behind you, watch out! Down!
They just keep coming.
It's a bird trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
Right side! Father! You okay?
Do not worry about me!
Down!
Brother! Get up! Brother!
They just keep coming.
It's a bird trap. Spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
For her, it will be so!
Left leg!
Nowhere to go! Behind you! Incoming! Got her!
What's your left? What's your right? What's your right? Come on, Kratos, off your back.
They just keep coming!
It's a bear trap, spawning a little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
Behind will be so!
Behind! Got him! Incoming! Right side! Last one!
Behind you, incoming! The rig's likely chock-a-block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it.
do these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Hey! It's another one of those geysers, but huge. Maybe we could check it out later.
We can see it fine from here.